The Sandman is the newest Netflix show that is out, available for you guys to go and check out right now. 10 episodes in the first season, and this is based on a comic book series that is DC, that is about the Sandman, a dream god. Now I'm going to tell you guys my thoughts on this show. Let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of the show? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And let's get straight into this review of Season 1 of The Sandman.
Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream.
Okay, so The Sandman, officially, Season 1, 10 episodes, done. I finally got through and watched it all. I've never read a comic about the Sandman. I've never read anything to do with Morpheus. I've never read anything to do with all this regarding DC. So this was all new to me. So I have no idea what I was going to go into. But I can tell you right now, I really enjoyed this series quite a lot. And there's multiple reasons why. I think the biggest thing that I found so interesting is the world building that they created in this show. It is insane. I think the world building is just freaking brilliant. From the living world, the mortal world, to the dream realm, to the hell realm, to all the different types. They're building this world that is started off that you're thinking, oh, it's just dreams and you have the living world. But no, it's actually massive. And they just keep building and building and building and building. And that's what I really, really like. It's insane. It looks gorgeous as well. Like, the dream realm looks absolutely gorgeous. His palace looks gorgeous. Hell looked like somewhere you don't want to be, which is great. It's brilliant. The world building was absolutely fantastic. Morpheus as a character, I think, is just brilliant. He is a fantastic character. The King of Dreams. An idea where you have different gods for different realms, for dream, desire, destiny, etc. You tie that all in with Lucifer, with God, with all the biblical stuff. It's a neat idea. And Morpheus being the dream god, just goes through this amazing arc throughout this whole entire show. It's all what I really think this show is about Morpheus understanding and learning his role and his purpose to humanity, and going on this brilliant arc of they're there to serve him, when it's actually the other way around. He's there to serve the humans, to give them what they need. And that whole journey that he goes on, meeting these new characters along the way, is just absolutely fantastic. He is an absolutely fantastic character, and the performance was just brilliant. I bought in that he was a god in this show. The way that he portrayed this character just worked absolutely fantastic. I love the idea of this Sandman. I love the idea behind the whole dream world. This guy can enter your dreams and comes through, changing things, creating nightmares, creating this and that. It's absolutely fantastic. I love that. I really, really did. I also loved there's one particular episode 4, I must say. Episode 4 has one of the single greatest confrontations verbally in all of TV. When Lucifer and Morpheus lock battle. That was just incredible. When they're going back and forth, I love that duel that they have. Like, the duel that they have, it's not your typical duel. It's a verbal duel. But the way that it was showcased, the way that they visualized that and showed us that, was incredible. And the ending of that duel was just like, oh my god. And then with the conversation afterwards, I'm like, yo, that was just absolutely freaking unreal. I was just like, boom. That's insane. I never ever thought of anything like that. It was just fantastic writing, and just that scene held so much weight. I absolutely love that episode so much. We also got Constantine, not Jonathan. We got Joanna, who's a descendant from him. So I didn't mind that. I didn't mind not seeing John in this I like the idea of Joanna coming in and doing it. She's only in there for an episode, so it's not like anything dramatic or anything like that. She doesn't have anything that really influences the story over the whole course of the 10 episodes. She's just in it for one episode. So I wouldn't... Some people might be like, oh, they're gender swapping. Well, actually, no. In the comics, Joanna is a descendant of John, and I would personally rather not John be introduced into something like this, but have him have his own movie or something in DC. I don't know if this is going to tie into the DCEU or any DC content, because it is on Netflix, but it is still Warner Brothers and DC, obviously, as well. But I don't know how you would tie this to that, so that's not a big deal. Some of the nightmares in here as well. There's one, the Corinthian. He has this insane, like, oh my god, he's just... Whew, I wouldn't want to run into that guy. But his character even has an arc, and it comes full circle at the end as well. And this is where Dream, Morpheus, where he is interacting with all his creations that he had and everything like that, with the whole big reveal that's happened, that something happened, and this is a character that could cause the Dream Realm to collapse on itself and basically destroy the living world. But it's just, they all have their own arc, and what I like is the writing is incredible, because Dream takes, every time he hears them, it's like they are just opening his eyes more and more and more, and he's kind of taking everything there on board. Like, the villains of the show change the hero of the show. That is fantastic. That's what you want. The villains think they're the heroes of the story. They want to change. They want to do something different. They're doing it because they have desires of their own. They have hope of their own to change, to be better, and to feel something more than what they already were. And they rub that on Morpheus. They rub that onto him, and at the end, when his character comes back around, you see the shift in his character that is absolutely incredible. And it's all shown towards the end, and that final episode where you see him going to work. That's when it comes around full circle, and it's absolutely brilliant, and it worked on every single level. His brother, that was insane. That twist, I was like, ooh, actually, I can't believe I didn't pick on it when I was watching it. But I was like, ooh, okay. So now we got a bit of a battle going on here with brothers. I like that dynamic as well. But the cliffhanger ending has got me so hyped for season 2. I am so hyped because of episode 4 and that cliffhanger ending. I am absolutely so psyched for it. I thought the music was great. I thought the cinematography was great. The special effects were great. I think my own real criticism of this show would be, I could see why some people could find this to be out of their comfort zone, because it is very unique and very different, and it tackles some stuff that is like very confusing. Like we're talking about like different freaking realms of gods and everything like that. But again, you're trying to figure out who's related to who's what. I understand that, and the jumping between dreams and real world couldn't get confusing at times. So I can see why people would criticize that. That I totally would understand. I would totally understand some of the characters as well that they might not like. I get that. But overall, for me, it worked. I really like this series. It's one that I'm definitely going to go back and rewatch again. I think you might get more out of it on a rewatch. I think that might make it a bit better as well for people. But I really enjoyed this. I thought it was great. I'm so hyped for season 2. I really want to see a season 2. I really do. I think the casting was great. I'm freaking so interested now. They have hooked me in. I am hooked. But then again, I'm a sucker for gods vs. mortals and stuff like that. I love that stuff. Like, that's right up my alley. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. So let me know in the comments below, what did you guys think of The Sandman? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Smash it down below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe. Peace out.